this is going to be a collaboration, of course. So I'm doing kind of like a sit-down interview with Landa and getting some tips off her. And also she's going to teach me, how to do a dance.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm doing something a little bit different this time. I think I'm going to release a series where I interview or speak to some content creators here in Melbourne. And today I have a special guest. Her name is Landa. She is a TikTok sensation and she's here because she's going to give you guys some tips on how to get viral on TikTok. Thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's so nice to be able to speak to other creators here. And especially with you and your TikTok account, it is now, 450 plus thousand followers? What is it? What's the exact numbers?
80 something.
480. Incredible. That's insane.
Really? Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Because I know that since my channel is about a lot of how-to videos for Instagram, so I thought that why not introduce another social media platform such as TikTok and give you guys some tips on how to basically grow your account. So Landa, can you give me, maybe before we start off you giving us tips, maybe just introduce yourself and maybe talk about how you got started and everything.
Yeah. How I got started. I think I got started just like everyone else when they get on TikTok. It's kind of like you download it as a joke, you know what I mean? Because before I actually didn't think I was gonna be on TikTok until at one point, I think it was like September, October last year, everyone started getting on TikTok and I was like, why is everyone suddenly going on TikTok? And so I, out of curiosity, I was like, you know what, maybe I should just download it for the fun of it and the fact that everyone's getting on. So I downloaded it and then at first I was like, oh, this is just for fun, like nothing really. But because I have been creating Instagram content for 1 to 2 years or something.
Yeah.
Around 2 years, actually.
That's when I started following you, when you were on Instagram and you were dancing around
Really?
Melbourne. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically I was already on Instagram and I created a lot of content that was already sort of TikTok worthy, if that makes sense. So like I made a lot of dance videos on Instagram already, like public videos, even like K-pop dancers in the past. And so at first I hopped on because I was curious and then I started re-uploading my Instagram stuff because I was like, why not? It's short enough for TikTok. A lot of them are pretty short videos as well. So I did that for a bit and like none of them really blew up that much until like a bit later. I think what made me realize there was more viral potential was when like this is not much, but like one of my videos, even just from starting, like I think overnight it got like 4,000 views or something.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's still a lot for me because I was surprised. Like I was like, because at first I was like just getting like a few views, right?
Yeah.
Like anyone else, right?
I got 200 views for my first video and I was like, oh my god, he's watching my video.
That was me as well.
I was so excited.
I was surprised. I was like, TikTok is one of those platforms that you can go on with 0 followers and you can still get views. Because like I remember my early videos, like I hopped on and there was like 100 views or something and I was still surprised. I was like, wow, like you can get 100 views from just 0. And then like I think after like my 10th upload, like one of my videos got like 4,000 views overnight and I was like, whoa, that's heaps. Like, and I've like only got like, I don't know how much followers back then, like probably 100 or something or less. Yeah, and then that's what
so good though.
Yeah, that's what made me realize. I was like, oh, there's like potential on here. And then so I just kept uploading, I guess, because I like to make videos anyway. So
it's more of a passion for you, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, I like making videos anyway. So like even if I didn't like go viral, I probably still make videos.
And particularly dancing videos because you love dancing, right?
Yeah.
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 That's amazing.
Yeah, and there's like I feel like dancing is a good way even just to like hang out with your friends. Like even I feel like TikTok, the thing I like about it is that you don't have to be like a content creator to be on it. You can be like anyone and you can make videos with your friends for fun, like at a sleepover or just like people just make videos with their friends for fun.
Yeah, I know.
Like yeah. And you can blow up if you're lucky or some videos like just blow up. You know?
What's the most viewed video that you have at the moment?
My most viewed video, find it. It was this Mountain Dew video. Maybe you can link it if you want. It's a bit crazy. It's probably my craziest video.
I think like my first impression of it, I'll probably pop on the screen somewhere so you guys can have a look. But when I was watching, I'm like, how did you do that? I don't know if you want to share your secrets, but like, I was just like, how does she have like how could she be so brave, like just standing like in the shopping center and kind of just like pouring the Mountain Dew? I was like, oh my god. You probably wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but I mean, it's an idea, right?
Like, I mean, you could do it, but like, I feel like this kind of video, I could do it here and there, but I wouldn't do it all the time because it's one of those videos where it's like, oh, like even I was I think beforehand, it was one of those things where you have to do it in the moment. If you don't do it in the moment you think about it, you're just like, nah, I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, because like,
you
you're like, oh, there may be consequences.
Yeah, so I think because on the day, I think I was just, this was around the start of my TikTok journey, so like a month in or something.
Yeah.
And I was kind of just at that point where I was like, oh, this is really fun. I just want to make videos. And like, I didn't care. And then there was this trend going around where people were pouring any drink or like soft drink or milk or something in a cup. And it's like, I got her, like that song, and it just keeps going. So you just keep pouring, and like people usually prank in front of their parents or friends at home or something. And then because I already do public dance videos, I was like, what if I just mix that with this video?
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy, but like me and my other friend, I don't know if you guys heard of him, it's called Jeffo. We were all making videos together, and then we were like, you know what, let's just do it. And like, so we just, this is a one take video. I went to like Woolworths, I think, and then bought the drink, I also I actually looked for buckets just for this video. I went to like,
so that's the secret, guys.
Yeah,
don't look at this video and go, I'm gonna go to a shopping center and pour drink all over their floor.
I mean, you could if you got balls, but like I feel like they wouldn't be happy with you, like, and you also wouldn't be able to clean that up, like, really, because like even though I had a bucket, it was still like a bit messy. I still had to clean it. But yeah, so I bought a bucket just to be a bit nicer. Although they obviously still weren't pleased. The worker was standing there like not happy, and I was like, afterwards they were like, oh, they're shooting a YouTube video or something. As I walked out, I was like, oh, sorry. But yeah, I cleaned immediately after because I felt bad, but like, yeah, they obviously still weren't pleased. Like that was a video, but it blew up after, and I can see why for this kind of video, because most people wouldn't do it. Although it got a lot of hate as well. That's probably why it also blew up. Like every viral video.
Oh yeah, viral video. There's always going to be
like
haters
every viral
out there.
video. Because like most comments are like, did you clean up? Like, I bet you didn't clean up. I bet you just walked out of the store. And then I think like I even saw this my friends a few days later. They sent me this Reddit thread, and like people made this Reddit thread about my post.
Really?
And like it was basically all just hate, and I was like, oh my god, like people, I found it entertaining though, because I'm at this point where like I've been through like an amount of hate before that I'm just like, it's chill.
You've got
like people, like
you got a thick skin,
people,
so you're
yeah,
right.
I'm kind of fine. Like it's like obviously sometimes it's a bit annoying, or like you just get a bit like but overall I'm still like, yeah. But the Reddit though, I found it entertaining because like people just, it makes me realize how much people can assume from you just from like one video online. Like, can you imagine assuming someone's entire life based on just one video online? It's like you can't do that, but then online it seems like it, because sometimes it seems like someone is their online profile. That's all you know about them, right? So like for example,
people
like,
just judgy.
Yeah. So on that thread, like people just be writing things like, oh, like I bet she has an IQ of like 0 or something, or like just stuff like that. I'm just like, oh my god, people actually think they know me or something. Like this is just a video.
So I guess like everyone here is here because they want to blow up and they want to go viral. So I guess like, is there any 3 tips you can give our audience on how you can do that?
On going viral on TikTok?
You have to limit yourself to 3 tips, but like
3 rough tips.
Roughly 3.
I'd say like
I think you did mention before when we were chatting before this this video, make sure you have a TikTok account. So hello, activate one.
Number one, have a TikTok account. Legit, number 1, have a TikTok account. That's like the most, imagine if it was just like, number 1, make a TikTok account, number 2, post videos, number 3, you're viral. I wish it was that easy.
No.
But I'd say like, you do with going viral, it's like sometimes it's like a half thing, because sometimes it's like one side where you can be really strategic about it, and then another side where like the most random videos blow up. Sometimes the videos that you least think about, like the ones that are just like, for example, like your friend's recording you while you guys are like hanging out or something, and then you do the weirdest, I don't know, just you trip down the stairs or something.
Oh yeah.
That's the kind of video that also blows up on TikTok, for example. But I'd say like,
we probably wouldn't recommend you falling down the stairs and breaking your head or anything like that.
Not that one.
But I guess like doing something out of the norm, right? That's what you're trying to say, right?
Basically, the most viral videos is like a common trend, I'd say most viral videos, whether the viral video is natural or it was like planned or something, there's like a common trend where like I feel like the most emotional, or like the ones that bring the most emotion to the people watching, are the ones that blow up the most. Because like, for example, the ones tripping down the stair, it's like shocking and funny.
Yes.
Emotions, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
let's say the Mountain Dew video, why was it shocked? Like, people were
It
shocked.
was shocked, yeah.
People were shocked.
This
people,
is shock value, right?
People were pissed, probably.
Yeah.
People were like just entertained by it, possibly. Like stuff like that. And then, for example, funny videos. Why does a funny video blow up? The more funny it is, the more it'll blow up.
Yeah, I guess that people can relate to humor,
Yeah,
right?
also like relatable. That's probably another tip. Maybe I'll say after.
Yeah.
But yeah, emotions, or like, let's say if it's like a couple video, the ones that are like super like you just feel the love through the screen, they usually blow up. Like the ones where you can just feel the emotion, or like even just sad videos. Basically, the more emotion you bring to the people
Even
watching.
sad videos on TikTok, I have not seen a sad video.
Yeah, there's like those point of view videos, or like
Really?
kind of more deeper videos as well,
Yeah.
which blow up as well, because sometimes like the ones that make you think or like make you kind of just feel a bit sad,
Oh,
like
right.
also blow up, or just not even on TikTok, it's just in general.
In
viral
general,
videos.
I feel like just like in general, right?
Viral videos in general, like they just bring, the ones that are most viral usually bring a lot of emotion, whether it's happy, sad, shocking, funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
that's something to, like,
okay,
think
so
about.
that's like one tip to
Yeah.
relate to whoever's watching. So, evoking?
Evoking.
Yeah, evoking an emotion or entertaining.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'd say number 2 is like, other than just the emotions, like you said, relatability, like sort of like things that make people relate, or things that are helpful, sort of just bring value basically to people's lives. Like just, like sometimes you can think of content as something that's complex, other times it's really simple, because you can just literally, like you can actually just think of it as just bringing value into people's lives, which is like the basic concept of everything in a sense. Like it's...
And I guess because you do a lot of dancing and you bring a lot of happiness and joy to people, right?
Yeah, in a
So
sense.
that's probably why people watch you and you have so many views.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I just thought of something else. But like, you know, talking about the emotions, there's also like, this is the common one that people say. People say you're usually like talented, funny, or whatever. Like, or the list, you know, attractive, good looking.
But that's very subjective too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, there's also a few of these factors.
Yeah.
So these factors are also, but technically these factors are also an emotion, because if someone's attractive, then you feel attracted, for example. Or if someone's really talented, you're like, wow, they're so
Yeah.
talented, or you're motivated by that, or you're like just all emotions. So there's also that factor. But so that, relatability, and like helpfulness, or just value, and what else? I think that's like the main thing. If I'd give another piece of advice for TikTok, or just like platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube in general, I realized they all have this in common, where like consistency matters.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
how many times do you post?
Sometimes it changes, because obviously I'm not always going to be on the ball like posting every day of my life, but I aim for every day. Like,
See, every day, guys, you want to blow up, you have to create content every day. That means if it's dancing or singing or whatever it is, you know, there are those singing ones where you kind of mime to it, but I guess it's
Yeah.
like creating content and just posting consistently.
Yeah.
So is there like a particular time you would post, or is there no algorithm at the moment, do you think?
Time-wise, like I've been hearing many mixed responses from people, because I have a lot of friends who make content as well. But I realize sometimes time matters, but then other times I realize some viral videos, they blow up either way, you know what I mean? Like, even if you post in the morning or night, it still will blow up, for example. But then other times I'm like, oh, it's affected by time. So I actually, for me, with the timing thing, I'm still figuring it out, because I don't have an exact like way of measuring it, because I post so often that like sometimes I post 5 to 10 times a day.
5 to 10 times a day?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just about consistency, you don't have to post every day, but I'd say like if you can't post it every day, for example, then obviously aim for quality, because I'd say something more important than consistency is quality, because if you aren't posting quality videos and you're just constantly posting out videos that like are like half-assed, or just like average, or just not that good, for example, then obviously they usually won't go viral unless you're like lucky or something. But yeah, usually, you know what I mean? So I think quality over quantity, or like a balance in a sense, and just try to make quality videos. quality, valuable videos. And I think another thing people sometimes forget about is lighting, in a sense. Like, lighting actually affects your videos and how engaging it is, because if they can't see you properly, then how is it gonna, what's it called? How are people gonna be as engaged? Like, when you think of like just watching videos, it can blow up when it doesn't have good lighting, but usually if it has good lighting, it just enhances the video, if that makes sense. Yeah.
So do you have like a proper camera, like a mirrorless or DSLR to shoot all your videos, or is it on your phone?
I'd say for TikTok, just my phone, because
So that's why it's so good, isn't it? It's just like less the stress, right? Like of getting all geared up and
and I think phone videos actually do better in general. I'd say iPhone videos do the best quality wise. I'm not gonna diss Samsung. Actually,
I was gonna say, how is there a difference? Can you see the difference? Like,
actually,
I don't know.
I can see the difference.
Oh,
for some
can
reason.
you?
Like, it's really weird, but Samsung cameras can be quite good quality as well. But I feel like when you upload them to TikTok, I don't know if it's the lighting or just the colors don't look as natural or organic compared to like
an iPhone.
Like, you can kind of tell when it's a Samsung versus iPhone. So I'd say usually iPhone is preferred for TikTok, for example. And like even DSLR, it's not even compulsory. Like, I realize sometimes iPhone videos just do better because it's just more natural.
Yeah.
Like, you can film on the spot, you can just do more things with it, whereas DSLR you have to like set it up or Yeah.
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 I know what you mean. It's just it's like less hassle if you're shooting with your phone. So just go with that for now.
Yeah, and also you can record straight sometimes, depending on the video.
Yes.
You can record straight with music. Like, some of my one take videos, like dance one take ones, I just shoot it straight on TikTok, like with the music.
Oh, so you do it with the music.
Yeah.
So say for the ones that you've edited, so do you then shoot it, edit, add the music, then post it on TikTok? Or do you kind of just add the music after you?
I'll add it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Depends on the video, because some videos, like, it's harder to sync on TikTok. So if I have to sync it myself, then I'll just add in the music myself, and then I maybe I can do a tutorial on this. I add the music
maybe
myself.
it would be a part 2 of this. Because it's like, sometimes I watch videos, I'm like, so did they kind of like, you kind of shoot with the music in the background, and then you kind of in post add the music, and then, or do you just add the music when you upload it to the app? Do you know what I mean?
It really depends. If it's like a one take dance video and you can just easily cut it in the app and then add the music, then just do it in the app.
Yeah.
But if it's like a video that requires like many cuts, or you're doing a voiceover or something, then it's easier to just add it in like before you upload it to TikTok. And then when you upload it to TikTok, you upload the video basically. For example, like, I don't know, let me just upload one of my TikToks. You upload one of your TikTok videos, for example, and then with the volume, you click cancel. You click sounds, and then you add in your music. And then after you do that, I'll just click a random one. After you do that, you put the soundtrack to like 0. So then your sound is on.
So then your sound's on.
Yeah, and you still have like their sound tagged, which helps with
because that helps
you
with getting
found.
exposure. Yeah. Oh, that's a really good tip, actually. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah. How many hours I spent on TikTok? I feel like that depends on person, really, because sometimes you could like spend hours on it, but you could create no videos as well, like, sort of thing. Like, how TikTok is like consumer and
so do you feel like do you feel like this is kind of like your full-time job almost? I wouldn't say full-time job, but like, how many hours do you invest into TikTok? Like, would you say maybe 5 hours a day? Because I know like you have to learn the routine. Yeah. Right. Film, edit. Like, typically, like, let's just break it down. Like, maybe for one video, how long it may take you. Yeah. Obviously, it will be different.
For one video, I'd say it really depends. Sometimes, right? Like, if I learn a dance. Once I've learnt it, I can record like a few videos on it, for example, and then recording it will be easy, especially if I know the dance already. So I would just like, if I'm doing it in public, it's usually 1 or 2 takes or something. Yeah. So like, I would just go somewhere, my friend, we just record it. If it's more than 1 take, like maximum like probably 3 takes or something.
That's pretty good. 3 takes. Oh my gosh.
Actually, depends. Sometimes if it's not in public as much, I probably more takes. But like, if it's in public, I try to minimize or like. Sometimes I've done a lot more, like, for example, if it's like a public place that's not obvious, like, actually it is obvious. I've done it on the streets in the city, right? Yeah. But it's like always switching people, so they can't tell, right? So I'm just there for like solid 10 minutes or like something, just recording a few TikToks.
Yeah. So you probably like get a couple video out at once then, so that way you kind of like have
Yeah.
a bank of them.
So it's sort of like, you know how you said it's like impressive I do 5 to 10 sometimes, but it's like
That's in one day.
yeah,
What?
it's sometimes it's not too hard because some of them overlap, or like it's the same dance I do twice, or I'm doing public, so then I just have a few dances I know, and then I just go to a few locations and it's kind of already done in a sense.
Okay,
Whereas
there you go.
yeah, so it's kind of just like yeah, you just also sometimes I just hang out with, I just have TikTok days with my friends. Literally TikTok days.
That is so fun
where I
though,
just
right?
It's not even a TikTok day. It's kind of like a hangout / TikTok day where I just have a group of friends, because I have a group of friends. No, actually, I'm very lucky I have like friends that are also into TikTok, so
Yeah.
I just hang out with them sometimes, and then we just chill, we catch up, and then we also just film a bit, and like we learn dances anyways. Before TikTok, like we learned other like urban normal dance.
Yeah, so do you go to dance lessons?
Well, I still do, but I haven't been at one for like ages. Like because I had one point where I used to go weekly, or like a few times a week.
Yeah.
That was actually not professional dance. I mean, it is professional, but like I started doing dance classes after I joined uni dance clubs. So like it's sort of just with friends and like sort of social and dance. So I just went to a lot of dance classes, like urban hip hop or like commercial, just like these kind of street styles, and then later I started doing TikTok dances as well. And then, yeah, so we would just like practice dance or practice TikTok dances.
Yeah.
And then like after a bit, we'll just go out, hang out, films at a few places. And like you can literally easily film like 5 to 10 TikToks on each other's. Because it's just like for fun. That's the type.
Oh,
I have a balance of that as well.
Yeah, I love that you got into it.
Yeah.
Not because you want to be famous or anything like that. You're doing it purely because you love it, you have fun dancing, and you want to share it with the world, right?
Yeah.
And I guess I should have mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but this is going to be a collaboration, of course. So I'm doing kind of like a sit-down interview with Landa and getting some tips off her, and also she's gonna teach me. She's gonna teach me how to do a dance.
Yeah.
And what is that? We're doing Renegade.
But you're doing the most classic one of all.
Oh my God,
I was like,
I'm just
she's
like-
never done a TikTok dance, have you?
No.
Yeah,
Never.
so
I'm
just
freaking
like,
out.
I'm just like, what better than to teach the most original, like the one that everyone knows, like the Renegade one. So yeah, we're gonna do that one.
I've been seeing it on TikTok. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But now, like, actually learning it and doing it, I'm kind of nervous. Because I'm not a dancer. Like,
Yeah, that's okay.
nah.
That's
not
the thing
even.
I like about TikTok, because you don't have to be a dancer. Like, you can still learn these dances. It might take a bit more time, but you can still
I'm
learn.
just worried it's going to take us 4 hours. You're like, oh my God. How long is it taking her to learn this freaking dance?
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, I think I'm going to, like, change my content a little bit on this channel. And because I've been talking a lot about Instagram, and I guess I'm going to kind of, like, dwell into, like, TikTok a little bit more, so hopefully a lot of how-to videos. If you want those types of content, let me know in the comment section below. But of course, Landa, we want you to give us your TikTok handle or Instagram handle, YouTube.
Should we link it here?
Yes.
Everything is Landa Jia, so LandaJia. They're all the same. TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah.
YouTube, not exactly, but my YouTube's just my name as well.
So Landa's gonna show me how to do the Renegade dance. And are you thinking of making more videos like that for your YouTube channel, or what's your plans?
With YouTube, I've always wanted to do YouTube in a sense, but I feel like I just never got around to it because I like sort of just ended up doing more Instagram stuff and then like short form content. Because I don't know, I just ended up doing more of it and it's really fun as well. But I've always wanted to do YouTube. So recently I had a thought, because I get quite busy sometimes doing like even just like a lot of TikTok or a lot of other things. So I was like, why not? Because I learned so many TikTok dances already.
Yeah, you do.
Why not just double down and like make tutorials for TikTok dances on YouTube? Because it's already what I do and I might as well just like make more on it. So that's what I was thinking,
Well,
and I
stay
was like, maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, well, stay tuned, guys. Landa might make some more tutorials, perhaps. If you want her to, let me know in the comment section, and also DM her. No, I'm checking. All right, so that's all from us for now, and I'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
We did it!
Woo!